Hi everybody, Andy here with eTrailer.com. Let's take a real quick look at the Shocker HD Max Air Hitch with 2 ball mount. Now this heavy duty shock absorbing hitch features an airbag and cushioned bump stops to give you a smooth and comfortable ride while limiting chucking and jerking. That's going to give you better control over your tow vehicle and your trailer. This is also going to help extend the life of your truck and trailer by protecting them from unnecessary wear and tear. And it's also going to help reduce the noise and rattle that's common when towing with standard ball mounts. This will fit your 2.5-inch trailer hitch receiver. Now this is going to give you a maximum gross towing weight of 20,000 pounds and a maximum tongue weight of 2,000 pounds. But you do want to remember that a towing setup is always limited by its lowest rated component, whether that be your vehicle, your hitch, or another component. Some other things that I want to make you aware of. This will not fit SUVs or CUVs or sedans due to limited clearance. And this will not fit a 3-inch trailer hitch receiver, even with the reducer sleeve. And it also requires 5 inches of clearance below the bottom of your receiver tube. And it requires a minimum of 7 inches of clearance between the center of the hitch pin hole and the rearmost point of your truck. And the receiver opening should be flush with your bumper or protruding from the rear of your vehicle. That's going to give you the best fit. So obviously this is going to hook your trailer to your tow vehicle with this included black powder coated combo ball unit. And so you're going to be able to tow trailers with different coupler sizes, whether that's a 2 5/16 inch or 2-inch coupler, you're going to be covered here. And then to switch the ball, you're just going to remove these pins and clips, and you can switch it over to whichever size ball that's going to work best for you in that particular application. Now, these do have these 2 easy to remove pins, and the rings are large enough to give you an easy grasp. As you can see, I can fit up to 4 of my fingers through each of those rings, so it's going to be very easy to switch these. You can also fold those rings back in case they are in your way for whatever reason. And then this is going to give you a maximum drop of about 4.5 inches. And then you're going to have the 1 inch on center between these vertical adjustment holes. That's going to be the distance between those vertical adjustment holes. Now this air hitch works somewhat like a teeter-totter with the airbag on one end and your trailer coupler on the other end. So as your trailer exerts force downward, this unit is going to pivot and the airbag is going to absorb the energy. When your trailer jerks backwards or it pushes forward, these 2 cushioned bump stops that I hope you can see right there are going to reduce the force for a smoother ride. Now this airbag is easily adjustable. We do have a Schrader valve right here that includes a cap. So for heavier loads, you're just going to add more air. For lighter loads, you're going to let some air out. To determine the correct amount of air to use, you simply hook your trailer up, and then you're going to load the trailer the way that you're going to tow it. And then you're going to add air there to that Schrader valve there until these bump stops begin to compress. And when these bump stops begin to compress, you should have the right amount of air in your airbag for your load, and you're going to be ready to go. This also does feature a Zerk fitting at the pivot point that's going to make lubricating and maintenance very easy. And this is made of grade 50 steel plate construction and a cold rolled steel shank to give you maximum durability. It's been shot blasted and powder coated to prevent rust. Most of the Shocker hitch products that I've had my hands on have that Shocker red color, but this has a really nice textured black finish on it that I think looks really sharp, along with a matching black powder coated combo ball unit. So not only is this going to hold up really well for you, I believe, but it's going to look great on the back of your truck. The hitch pin hole diameter is 5/8 of an inch. As I'm sure you already saw, a pin and clip is included. That's a nice touch. However, this is an investment that you're making, so I would recommend taking a look at the locking hitch pins that we have here so you can make sure that this is secure to the back of your vehicle. Some measurements that you might be interested in. From the center of the first hitch pin hole to the center of our hitch ball, we're sitting at about 10.25 inches. From the center of the second hitch pin hole to the center of our ball, about 11.25 inches. And then from the center of the second hitchman hole to the end of the shank, about 2 3/4 inches. So if you do decide that this is going to be exactly what you need, that's great. We would love to hear back from you regarding your experience using this hitch. And you can drop a comment or leave a review on this product page. And if you leave a review, you can also share some photos of this in action with your setup. We'd love to see photos and hear back from you. So if you're looking for a smoother, more comfortable towing experience that's going to give you a comfortable ride, this is really going to be a great option for you to consider. Well, I think that's going to wrap up our look today. I do hope that it was helpful for you. Again, my name is Andy. Thank you for joining me.